This video was sponsored by Wix. Grab the link in the video description below to get started using Wix to create your own website. Hello, my friends. Welcome to a long overdue update video. I like to do these from time to time to just kind of fill you guys in on what's been going on with the channel behind the scenes, what changes are kind of being made, things I'm working on, and where you might see content going in the future. There have definitely been some things going on in the beginning of 2022. And we definitely have some big changes coming up, big announcements. If you follow along on my Instagram, you will know that I've had a crazy last few months. I had my appendix removed. That was kind of random. There's a whole Instagram post about it because I kind of wanted to share the story. It was a little bit of a weird story. That happened, a little bit of a setback, but I'm good now. I'm very happy now. I'm glad it's over. My husband got a new job with Southwest Airlines, flying for them. So that's definitely a big change we've been waiting for since he retired from the military in 2020. He had been flying cargo planes for a while in between and just had these incredibly long shifts. He was gone for 17 days at a time, and it was really hard on me. I just kind of became this solo parent, you know, with him gone so much. But Southwest is going to be a lot better. It's going to be a lot easier for our family and shorter shifts for the most part. As far as the channel, I have not been doing, it appears I have not been creating much content recently, but that is because I have finally kind of circled around and done something that I've been wanting to do for the longest time. I've had the words rebrand on my to-do list for pretty much like 3 years. And I guess I didn't know what rebranding really entailed or what I was actually going to do or what direction I was going to move in. Don't worry, this is not another niche switch. It's not like a content change. It's just kind of like mainly the name of the channel, AMaeTV, was something I thought of in about 30 seconds when I first started a YouTube channel back in 2013. It's kind of meaningless. It's just my first initial and my middle name. And then TV, which, come on, you know, I don't know what that was. And it was a travel vlogging channel too. So I've changed the niche, whatever. And I never changed the name. I've wanted to move to the personal brand, like everyone does the personal brand, where you just use your name. But before I was married, I was always like, well, I don't want to brand my name because I know I'm going to marry Brian. But then after I got married, it just felt so weird to change my name to, well, first of all, to change my YouTube channel to my name, which was a brand new name, which I wasn't even used to yet. But I finally changed the name. You'll see it is Alicia Mae Hirté. That is my name now. I don't use my middle name, but I kept it in there just to kind of differentiate myself from all the other Alicia Hirtés that don't exist in the world, and to kind of just like tie it back to AMaeTV. So I haven't completely phased out AMaeTV. The logo is still here and there, and it's still my Instagram handle. So we'll see where that goes. I'm kind of still up in the air about what to do, but it feels really good to have like taken the step to complete the rebranding so I can move on with my life and get back to making important content for you guys because, business advice is always that like your brand doesn't really matter. Your audience doesn't care what the name of your channel is. They care about your content. But for me, I just wanted to kind of like, clarify things and just be Alicia Mae Hirté. So people can call me Alicia and not Amy or Amy or just all the random things I would get. And a big part of the rebrand for me, for my own mental clarity, was my website. Websites are so super important to have, especially with all of the fluctuations in social media. And you don't ever want to put yourself solely onto a social media platform and not have a place on the internet that is truly yours, that you truly control. So that's what a website is. And I have moved over to a Wix website. As you probably know, it was a full year ago at this point that I did a series of sponsored videos with Wix. And part of the reason I took this on was because I really wanted to learn how to use Wix and how to create a website with Wix. And I also wanted to share with you guys that, having a website and a blog, especially if you are just starting out on YouTube, can be very beneficial because if you create just a little blog post around every video, that you create, put some keywords in there, you can drive traffic to those blog posts and then drive that traffic to YouTube, because it's very hard as a creator to get started and to get those viewers on your videos. So I wanted to share that with you in those initial Wix videos, but I didn't really have the time to continue with that website and really develop it to exactly what I wanted. And I was also kind of toggling between the old website, which was AMaeTV, and the new website, which is AliciaMaeHirté.com. I was kind of going back and forth, and I finally took the time away from creating content because that's what I needed to do. I don't have a lot of work time because I have a daughter and my husband is gone a lot. So I don't have a lot of work time. So I had to just say, you know what, I'm going to just stop making videos for a month and use my work time to just work on this Wix website and really get it to where I want it to be. So I'm so excited to announce that that is finished, that is launched. You can check it out, AliciaMaeHirté.com. And I cannot share with you guys enough how much of a joy it is to design a website with Wix. They have so many resources that you can use. I mean, you can create anything you envision, or you can get tons of inspiration from the resources they have in place, like free images, they've got illustrations, they have pre-designed buttons and pre-built galleries. And if you start to feel like your designs are getting all over the place, as mine often do, you can always refer back to their amazing site design tab. Now in here, you set your site colors, fonts, etc. And then Wix really helps you kind of like keep your designs tied into this cohesive look. And it's just so fun to really like tie a look to your brand. So, whether you're a YouTuber or an independent photographer, videographer, you're starting any kind of small business, or you just want to put your work out there on the internet, creating a website with Wix is just such a good idea. It's just such a nice, happy place to be, and just designing anything with their platform is so much fun. The endless resources, endless. I mean, I could do so much more with the website I have now, but I did just kind of make it simple. And this website just kind of walks you through, like directs you to different videos that I've created so far. I don't have a blog integrated into this yet, but I would like to work on that and just kind of start a fresh blog. It's so hard to say blog instead of vlog. Start a fresh blog for the pieces of video content that I've created since I switched my niche. I switched that back in 2019. It used to be travel vlogs. So this website doesn't have any elements of like the travel vlogging days. It doesn't have, things categorized based on location or anything like that. It just has the newer YouTube videos about video production gear, tips on vlogging, tips on setting up studio shots, and just doing all the kind of entry-level things that you can do with cameras, crop sensor mirrorless cameras, or full-frame cameras. I've also integrated my Instagram, which is just great to see all of my Instagram images just pop up right here on Wix. And I've got forms where you can, get on my email list. If you're not on my email list, please feel free to jump on it. I send out updates about new videos and also just other things that I'm doing. Yeah, so it just kind of takes you in different directions with the videos. And then I also have finally created a decent sales page for my LUTs, which are my color grading presets, pretty much. They're the equivalent of like an Instagram filter or a Lightroom preset for a photo, but LUTs are what you can just put on top of a video for kind of like a instant color grade. It's not the same as color grading, but it is just an easy way to get a gorgeous look in your videos. And I have two LUT packs available and then like a combo pack. So I finally put together a page that really explains things, answers some questions about the LUTs, shows you some before and afters, and you can purchase them here. I'm going to continue to build that out as well and hopefully launch some new LUT products coming up soon. And then I've got all of my freebies in a comprehensive place. So there was a period of time where people were emailing me like, oh, I downloaded your, I signed up, tried to get the PDF, couldn't get the PDF. And I'm sorry about that. I think I emailed everybody back and sent the files they were looking for, but that's pretty much because I broke everything and then put everything back together. So it's all here now at AliciaMaeHirté.com, which is the site I built with Wix. Now, definitely, if you're interested in getting your own website put together, Wix is the way to go. There's a link in the video description below. Build your own website. Leave me a comment and let me know if you have done that, because I would love to take a look at the website that you built with Wix. So, moving on and sort of back to my personal life. My life revolves around my husband's life, as most married lives do. Basically, his job, and it always has been the military, and that was fine. But now that he is a professional commercial pilot, it's kind of been the same way, and things have been more up in the air than they ever were with the military. As far as my military involvement, I was not there for the whole 20 years, but so so he's been hired with Southwest, and a lot of people are asking like, "Oh, are you moving to Texas?" No, we're not moving to Texas, but we are moving. We are moving back to San Diego, which is like, like if you asked me 2 years ago if I wanted to move back to San Diego, I would say yes. Oh my gosh, like get me home. That's where I came from. I'm from Maryland originally, but I moved out there, in 2008 and lived there for 10 years. And then eventually it was meeting him, marrying him that brought me here to Pensacola. But I always wanted to go back. I love it there. I really wanted to experience like family life and mom life in Southern California, because I just think it's such a great place to be. But now I'm kind of like on the fence, not on the fence, but I'm a little bit sad to leave Pensacola, honestly. Things have been getting really fun here, finally. It's not Pensacola's fault, but honestly, like with COVID being over and everything just being up and running again, this summer has just been so far like really fun and really nice. Although it's getting hot and it's about to get a lot hotter. It'll be nice to get out of here, but I am sad to leave. I just filmed a home tour yesterday with Canon, my friend, who's my videographer friend, who I'm also very sad to leave because he's very, very helpful with this channel. But I filmed a home tour that will be published probably more towards the time that we leave. And I'm showing you in this home tour, I didn't want to talk about like home decor or something completely off topic, but I'm showing in this home tour all of the different places in this house and in this backyard that I've filmed. I mean, I've even filmed in the pool multiple times. And I'm thinking about it as we're doing this tour, and I'm like, oh, I didn't realize how good I had it here. Like, I knew I had good filming setups in a private backyard for the first time ever, but I'm not going to have any of that in California. But that's okay. It'll be a huge trade-off of lifestyle perks, I guess. So we're moving back into the house that Brian bought back in, I don't know, like 2010, something like that. And it's a home that is a lot smaller than here. The value is a lot higher than this house. Of course, it's crazy out there, but we're basically going to be squeezing into a house that was he bought as like his bachelor pad when he was in the Navy out there. But it's going to be great. I think Ella is going to love it, experience new things. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of friends out there anymore. Everyone keeps asking if I'm excited to go hang out with all my old friends, but they've all dispersed, as people do in Southern California. It's kind of hard to like stay there for long, but I do have one friend out there, and if anyone who is a fan of the channel lives in San Diego, please let me know, because it would be great to connect with some people. One of the things that kind of bothered me about Pensacola, or just living in a small town-ish in Florida, I was like, no one here is a YouTuber. Like, people look at me like I have 3 heads when I say I'm a YouTuber. There's just not a lot of content creators here because, the population is a lot smaller. But in Southern California, one thing I took for granted when I lived there was how many people did things similar to what I do. So I'm excited to connect with like-minded people out there again and work more, because Ella she won't be in kindergarten, but she'll be in school more. And yeah, just looking forward to it. So we'll be out of here in about a month. And that's the plan as of now. Although we've had the plan to move back there several times in the last 2 years, and it's always ruined because of COVID, but I think we're good this time. So that is the big moving news. We are not selling our house. I think we're going to Airbnb the house and then long-term rent it. Like, everything's up in the air. Everyone keeps asking the day I'm moving, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know when my husband, he's been at this training with Southwest for 2 months now. He'll be home soon, but then he's got to go start flying. So I don't know if we're all going to ride out there together. We have multiple cars. I've got the van. I might fly back and then drive the van cross country. Okay, and here's where things get real crazy. My brain comes up with ideas. Like, one side of my brain is like, let's do all these things. And the other side of my brain is like, no, you do not have time for that. You don't. You don't. I've I've really been feeling a pull to go back to travel vlogging, not to change this channel. I'm not switching the niche of this channel ever again. That was a bad idea to begin with. That's a whole other story. But starting a new channel would have been a better idea with a completely new topic. So I'm thinking about starting another vlogging channel, like another travel vlogging channel like this one was originally. Trying to talk myself out of it, but I feel like, you know, I talk about travel vlogging a lot. That was kind of the pivot. Was I used to travel vlog. And then when I settled down here and had a baby, I was like, let me just teach people about vlogging, because my background is in video production and photography and being on camera and all of these things. So I was like, let me teach people. And I still had that experience kind of lending to it. And now I don't really vlog unless I'm doing a test vlog or like just a little vlog with me vlog. Those vlogs are fun because I vlog and I talk about vlogging as I vlog, but they're kind of confusing. And I feel like it's a good experience for me to continue to vlog with the gear that I'm talking about on this channel. So if I can vlog on that channel, talk about the gear on this channel, and also travel again, that's obviously the key. And I've got some trips coming up that are just, I think, really good experiences. They're going to be good experiences, really visually rich experiences. I'm going to Silver Springs State Park here in Florida on a camping trip. That's going to be beautiful, and might drive cross country with Ella. And then we're also going on a Disney cruise, which I didn't plan. Her grandparents planned it. It's going to be amazing. And it's on the newest Disney cruise line, the Disney Wish, which nobody has been on. And we were trying to look for vlogs on that ship and no one has been on it. So I'm just like, oh man, just all these things pointing me in this direction, just telling me, Alicia, start a vlogging channel. The reason I've never started a second YouTube channel is because, as you may have noticed, I can barely keep up with this one. I've barely ever been able to keep up with this one. When I started it, I had a full-time job that I had to kind of like, you know, balance between the two. And then after moving here, I didn't have that job anymore, and after having a baby, but having a baby is like 10 full-time jobs. So that's the reason over the past few years, I've only been able to do so much. But you know, she's 4.5 now. A lot of my time has become more free. She's much more easy to just like deal with. And, and she likes to be on camera with me, and she likes to travel with me. I've done some traveling with her that I haven't even vlogged yet. And I think that, I don't know, I think she's going to be a good little partner for that, but we'll see if I do that. Let me know if you guys think it's a good idea to start a vlogging channel. I do think that the only way I'm going to be able to do it, I'm going to like put my foot down over this one, is by hiring an editor. Like that's one of those milestones, I think, in professional development as a YouTuber that you have to get to. Like in order to scale, in order to create enough videos, to keep the algorithm like popping, to keep your channel updated, just to publish one video a week. If you don't have a work week, like time to really, really work on that content, then you need to hire an editor. And the channels that editing isn't their thing necessarily, they hire editors and that works out for them. But editing is my thing. I love it. So I've never been able to like let someone else do that. I've kind of experimented with it a little bit, but I need someone to edit these vlogs. Like the only way this is going to work is if I can shoot a vlog and literally just like send the files. That way I can still work on this channel and share the intellectual information about video production that I need to share, because the vlogs are just going to be fun, like travel vlogs. So if anyone has advice on how to hire an editor, a creative editor for vlogs, let me know. Let me know, because I don't know how to even approach that. I don't know how to hire an editor. So let me know if you have any advice on that, or if you guys have editors, or if you guys are editors. And hopefully we'll figure that out. And hopefully I'll have a vlogging channel again. I think that would be so cool. So that is my update video. Oh, I also switched my part to a center part. Major update, you guys. Center parts are all the rage now, and I was like, let me try this. I don't know. Do you guys like it? Kind of like it. Kind of getting used to it. So that's it. If you guys are watching this and you've come to the end of my just rambling update video, then I just want to let you know that I see you, I love you, I thank you so much for supporting this channel and just for being there, watching all the videos, because there's certain videos that people watch just to get that info. They've just searched for something and they get the info they need, and then there's other videos that I know my true fans are the ones that are watching, so I appreciate you guys. And if you are new to the channel, consider subscribing. Jump on that email list if you are a fan and you haven't jumped on the email list yet. And stay tuned to my Instagram, because that's always where I guess, update you guys first on things and just kind of keep you up to date on what the heck's going on. All right, so I am Alicia Mae Hirté, as it says on the channel. And I will talk to you guys soon, maybe from California. I don't think so. I think I have a few more videos I'll be publishing from here before I hit the road. All right, later.